Randy Cavaluca, Marshall, this is a very valuable lesson for me, and it might be for you, so I'm going to share it. My roommate in college the last 2 years, Marcus Allen, I handpicked him as a roommate because I had gotten potluck roommates before that, and they weren't into it. They were horrible. Marcus was a good roommate. He had a file for everything, and a lot of guys with an engineering inclination, we try to slot things and look for patterns and stuff, but he could never find anything. And the file was supposed to help you find stuff. And I noticed that, and I was the same way. When I made a file for everything, I still couldn't find it. So I developed what I call the box system of filing. And that box you see right there says computer and other electronic hardware. And then I have another box that's just wires. So if I have an extra keyboard, or you buy a computer and it comes with those cheesy mouses, and just whatever, I throw it in that box. If I don't want to throw it away, I throw a lot of stuff away. But if it's something I think, I may need this. So, and it's call it the box system. I know it's going to be in that box if I've got it. It takes me a few minutes to dig through the box, but I find it. Versus having it in lots of different separate places, you can't find anything, All right, so what I wanted to tell you, how it worked this morning, and this is part of kind of knowing yourself and anticipating yourself, and your wives will help you with this, because they'll see parts of you that from a different perspective. I need another mouse. I have 1, 2, 3, 5 computers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. On a network, and one of them is above my bed. The screen, where I'm. And sometimes I need to get to that bed computer, but I can't reach the mouse, which I have glued to a little pad. I have it glued so it won't fall off. Trackball, I use these trackballs. All right. So that the mouse doesn't move, the trackball moves. So I wanted a mouse. I needed an extra mouse for that. I need 2 mice there, one for when I'm lying in bed and one for when I'm just standing beside it. So I think, man, I wonder if I've got one in my box. And I look in there and I've got a trackball in an envelope, and it says this on it: I do not care for this trackball mouse. Equals clicker too sensitive to double click, and ball but will get you by. Ball is not smooth but will get you by. I knew that someday I may be looking in there and I wonder if this is a good trackball, So I wrote myself a note. Marshall says, Dad, that's the engineer in you. And he's right. I mean, that's a good name for it. Engineers are thinking, what's going to happen in the future? And, yeah. So this is helpful. The box method of filing and writing notes to yourself that you can anticipate you will have this question in the future. And, all right, maybe helpful, maybe not. Go get them.